So the first of our finals, as I say, will be the men's singles. Lin Dan, the left-hander, the holder, up against Chen Hong of China. This is the first time that it's been an all-Chinese men's singles final since 1997. So we're just about ready. Let's join our courtside MC, Hilary Atkinson.
LinD is the world number 1 and top seed. He beat world runner-up Wong Chun-Han of Malaysia in yesterday's semi-final and is a 21-year-old left-hander who comes from Xi'an in China. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome LinD Dan. And 2003. He is 25, also comes from Xi'an, China, and is the number 4 seed. To reach the final, he beat teammate Bao Chunlai in 3 games in the quarters, and Malaysia's 7th seed
Adam, do we want to move them back to the main box?
The pair have met 4 times before today with the honours even. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chen Hong.
So this men's singles final, Lin Dan, the left-hander, up against Chen Hong. And of course our umpire there just doing the toss of the coin. That's Val Andrews from Surrey. This men's singles final, the 5th time that these two players have met each other. And of course the honours are shared. Lin Dan, the left-hander, 22 years of age, born in Fujian in China. And of course, he is the holder and a bronze medalist in the past in the World Junior Championships. Number 1 seed in the Olympic Games. Lin Dan, and big disappointment for him, lost in the very first round to Ronald Susilo. So, as you can see there, the honours shared of their previous 4 meetings, but the last time they met, it was Lin Dan that won on that occasion. Now, just looking at Chen Hong's path through to today's final and a 3rd round match against the number 15 seed and Olympic silver medalist Sean Xiang Mo, winning in 2 straight games. Quarter-final against the number 5 seed Bao Chunlai. Lost the opening game 13-15, but came back very strongly in the 3rd. And then the semi-final against the number 7 seed Lee Chongwei of Malaysia, and that relatively straightforward for Chen Hong in 2 straight games. So now comparing Lin Dan's path through to today's final. Trouble in the very 2nd round against Kasper Oden of Denmark, losing the 2nd game there. 3rd round match against the English national champion Amir Gaffer. Quarter-final against Lee Hyun-il, again sent the full distance, losing the second game 13-15, and up to that point LinD had not played against a seeded player, but had a seed in the semi-final, the World Championship silver medalist and number 9 seed Wong Chun-han, and losing the second game after being 8-love up. A little bit of a wobble there from LinD, loss of concentration, but I'm sure his concentration for today's final will be paramount. Well, as always, I'm sitting alongside former English national champion and 4 times All England quarter-finalist himself, not to forget, of course, European champion as well, Darren Hall. Obviously this men's singles match is one that you've been very much looking forward to.
Oh, absolutely, Jill. It's going to be an awesome match. LinD has looked so good in the first game, struggled in his second games, and I thought he's getting tired, but he's come out so strong in the third, whereas ChenH has had a more comfortable route through. But what he has done, he's played when he's got to 10-all, he's played the big points so well, so it really should be a great encounter.
Val Andrews, the umpire for this men's singles final from Surrey. The service judge is Ian Ross. And already the umpire calling, I think, for the tournament referee. I'm not quite sure what the problem was, that she needed to talk to the tournament referee, but everything seems to be sorted. These 2 players watched by coaches on the left there, Lee Yongbo, head coach to the Chinese team, and of course former All England men's doubles champion himself, playing with the great Tian Bingyi. So last final preparations. They will know each other's games inside out, training together, both born in Fujian.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships men's singles final between, on my left,
so the crowd already getting involved as Val Andrews, the umpire, introduces the players.
ChenH, China. ChenH to serve.
Hong in the red shirt nearest to us, appearing in his 4th All England final. Of course, he was champion back in 2002, and he's playing against the holder, LinD. These 2 players based at the National Training Centre in Beijing, so of course they will know each other's games inside out. Tactically will know what to expect. Darren, is that an advantage or a disadvantage?
Well, as you say, that they play with each other day in, day out. They'll know exactly the strengths of each other, the weaknesses, which they'll try and pick out. But the good thing is they'll probably be a little bit more relaxed because they know each other's games. And this is where we see LinD at his best, straight away, up in the air. That deceptiveness he's got, bringing that smash straight down the line.
Just long of that back line. And Darren, we've talked throughout the entirety of the championships about the deceptive qualities of LinD. Is it helped by the fact that he's a left-hander, or is it just pure technique of hitting the shuttle?
Yes, a lot of people say left-handers can produce better angles when they're hitting. Yes, and I think a lot of people, you know, do think left-handers better angles, a little bit more deceptive, but with him as well, it's not just his deception, it's his speed of shot, his speed of pace, the way he moves the player around the court.
Service over, 1-all.
Yes, and they're a clear example of moving deep into the round the head corner and then following into the net to finish off the rally. It's going to drift wide.
Service over. 1
So we know the qualities of LinD. What about ChenH? What are his outstanding qualities as a player?
Well, where I've been so impressed with him, he's been so steady all the way through the championships, but when he really needed to make a break, he's played the big points so well. You know, his experience is a former champion of this event, so he knows what it's like to, you know, play here. He likes it here, and playing against LinD, who's current holder, so it's a fantastic game in prospect.
Oh, that's a super shot for so early on in the match. He reads the game. You talk about his physical speed around the court, but my goodness, he also anticipates so well. Lovely angle.
Service over. 2-1.
Yeah, good net shot from ChenH, but this way up he goes, good height, cuts across the shuttle.
It's on the line.
It's LinD stepping forward onto the drop shot. Again, moving his opponent so quickly off it.
Out. 2-all.
Great rally.
Superb rally from both players there. The defence of ChenH somehow getting his racket on that. I don't think even LinD expected that back. Rally carries on. He's patient with it though. He wasn't rushed, but ChenH just hitting a clear long.
Oh, that's superb. Well, we've talked about LinD's deception. And this man also has that quality. And I do wonder, Darren, about the tactical decision from ChenH of lifting a cross court towards round the head side. This cross court clear, is that entirely wise? That surely is one of LinD's best shots.
Well, exactly. He's playing to his strength there. You know, from that angle he can hit it anywhere, and he's so devastating, especially when he goes down the line. So I don't think we'll be seeing a lot of that from ChenH.
Oh, this is brilliant!
Again, such an early stage in the match. Both players giving everything they've got. LinD diving across court to get it back.
LinD, the younger of these two men, 22 years of age. His opponent ChenH, 25.
Four, 2.
Oh, it's landed in. Misjudgment from LinD. And it was, in fact, a cross-court clear.
2-4.
And there was I criticising that tactic just a moment ago. Just wide.
Service over 4-2.
Yeah, it was the right shot to play for ChenH. He's had a little bit of success early on, only just missed the line with it.
Service over 2-4. Service over 4-2.
A slight miss hit from ChenH, gets a lift, wasn't quite in position to hit the smash.
Quite obvious even in these very early stages, the total commitment from both these men, willing to dive about the court in an effort to retrieve the shuttle. Good judgment.
3-4.
Just long of that back line, but Darren, interesting because neither player is really using their explosive, dynamic style at the moment. Obviously both so aware of the defensive qualities of their opponents.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they're just getting a feel for it at the moment, seeing they don't look nervous, but they're just trying to play a few rallies. It's very, no one wants to give any points away, give the lead away at the moment, very tight at the moment.
And of course, both these badminton players, superb racket skills. But the other thing that I really notice about the Chinese players, Darren, is their athletic ability. I mean, they really are superb athletes as well.
Oh, absolutely. You know, very strong, very physical, very fast. And as you say, shots that normally are winners, they can somehow get themselves to it, get their racket, and it comes back. So it's so hard to hit winners against them.
3-4.
Yes, I once heard that the youngsters in China, if they were going to a physical education school and going to be a badminton player, that they spent about a year, first of all, being developed as an athlete before they actually started any of the racket skills. And that's just how much importance the Chinese national squad put on the athletic ability.
4-4.
Great shot from ChenH there. This time not hitting it with all his power. 3/4, little clip down the line.
ChenH annoyed with himself. Relatively simple net shot to play. Now that is quick.
5-4.
Yeah, the pace in which LinD gets round the head. I do feel the cross-court clear from ChenH, a little bit flat and a little bit short. Can't afford to do that.
It's landed in.
6-4.
The quality of the net play now in men's singles is absolutely paramount.
Yes, we see from ChenH, lovely from the short serve, tight spinning net shot.
Service over 6-4.
Just missed it.
Service over 4-6.
Good rally, both players being very patient. LinD thought he saw the opening, went for the straight smash, but just pulled it out to the side.
That's lovely.
Service over 6-4.
Yeah, again, we're talking about the net play. Tight net, stood his ground at the net though. Nice push, deep into the corner.
Seven, 4.
LinD now beginning to pull away from his opponent, the 4-point advantage.
Yes, and it's not really from his winners, it's just a few errors from ChenH.
Service over 4-8.
You were talking about the net play, Darren. Is the net play the most important shot now in men's singles, in that it sets up the whole rally?
Well, exactly. I mean, you look at a player like LinD, so fast onto net, takes it so early, but what he's trying to create is that short lift, because when he gets a lift, you know, it really is guesswork where he's going to go with it. So, you know, for most players now, they don't want to lift all the time, and net, they'll practice for hours on end, just spinning the shuttle all the time, just try and get that lovely spin close as they can to the net, and it's very difficult to get a good length from it.
Once again, it was the cross-court clear, I think, that got ChenH into trouble. Oh, that's unbelievable.
Yes, LinD really controlling that rally, pushing ChenH, holding him, flicking him off, finally gets that lift, makes no mistake, but that is such a great smash from him.
Speed of reaction, speed of shots.
10-4.
Really
Yes.
is incredible, isn't it, Darren?
Fantastic, but clever play from LinD. He pushed the serve a little bit further in, expecting the drive back. That's what he got. Yeah, nice drop shot from ChenH. For once, LinD taking it quite late.
These two players have held the world #1 position between the two of them since 2002, over the last 2 years, and of course #1 and 2 seeds at last year's Olympic Games. But neither of them, Darren, really performing to their potential in Athens.
No, you know, that's the event they were training for. A lot of pressure on them. You know, they've been #1 throughout the year, expected to win or get to the final, and sometimes just on the day it didn't happen for them. You know, and they must have been so disappointed. But again, they're coming back. LinD in tremendous form. ChenH reaching yet another All England final.
As he reaches out with that racket arm to take the shuttle as early as possible. So dressing the shuttle practically at the top of the tape. Could have kept that rally going as long as that. The recovery initially from LinD to some of the net play. How did he get those back? But LinD does this to all his opponents. They have to work so hard to actually win a rally.
Exactly, points that you think that's it, it's in the bag, get the serve, all of a sudden somehow stretches out, it just claws its way back over the net, and you've got to start again against him.
11.
Well, Chen Hong has had 6 opportunities to progress his score from 4. Hasn't been able to convert. It really is so difficult to know how you win the rally against LinD.
Yes, and I think that's what's happening with Chen Hong at the moment. He's just trying that bit too much. He's trying to play a little bit too tight to lines. Not much margin for error. Yeah, for once, LinD, he knows he chose the wrong option there. Chen Hong already moving for the cross court. LinD played it back to him, put himself in trouble.
And finally Chen Hong gets his score moving once more. Once again, Darren, it's a cross-court clear, getting a player into trouble.
Yes, I think LinD just had a little look, thought it might be going out, hesitated, then hit the short clear, which put himself in trouble. Again, LinD having quite a lot of success with that smash to the backhand defence of Chen Hong.
That he should have played, just seemed to snatch at that a little.
Yes, I think in his anticipation to get there early, just rushed the shot a little bit.
Another example of the importance of net play.
Chen Hong wanting to play to the net. Again, just trying to play too tight. He knows he has to get it tight with LinD being so good, so quick at the net.
Oh, that's lovely deception.
Be pleased with that. Just brushes across the shuttle.
Oh, it's called just wide. Chen Hong can't believe the call. Goodness me, that was close. The International Badminton Federation experimenting with a new rule that the umpire can overrule a line judge, but only when they have clear sight of where the shuttle has landed. Well, once again, so fast coming forward, had so many options. The big smash immediately knew that the reply would have to come back to the net, and LinD was ready and waiting. It's game point.
Good play from ChenH. That time he got the length perfect, stepped in on the drop shot from LinD.
Oh, tremendous. Huge effort by ChenH to move quickly to get behind the shuttle.
8-14.
A little bit of indecision from ChenH. Thought he'd hold and push, but LinD just didn't move, stayed at the base.
Second game points, and this time he gets it with an error from ChenH on the return of serve. 31 minutes for the opening game for LinD, the holder. 15-8. Of LinD, the hold-up, 15-8, and he really did look very impressive. So fast onto the shuttle, and that speed about the court adding to the deception, because when you take the shuttle early, you have so many options. 90-second timeout in between the first two games, and both players left to their own devices by the Chinese coaching staff.
Play.
Missed it. Well, the big question, Darren, is what on earth can ChenH do to stop LinD? Because where is he going to win his points from?
Yes, it did seem that LinD played a very controlled game, took his chances, moved ChenH round at pace. I think what ChenH has got to look at is in every match, or most matches in this tournament, LinD has struggled in the second set a little bit. So he'll know, if he can dig in, he might have that little lapse of concentration, get himself back into it.
phenomenal. We're talking of lapses of concentration. Of course, LinD in the semi-final yesterday against the number 9 seed Wong Chun Han was a game and 8 love up before losing that second game. So we know that he does sometimes have problems with that concentration. You're absolutely right. But ChenH has got to rely on that happening.
Yes, I mean, but he's played that rally, the first rally, really good. He pushed himself to move that little bit quicker, to get in on that net, pulled LinD cross net, very good shot. So, you know, hopefully he can work his way back in this.
One of the few unforced errors from LinD really had pulled his opponent out of position. Obvious opportunity for the winning smash, but just pulling it wide. Just wide. Interesting, Darren, the fact that LinD yesterday in his semi-final had his left knee bandaged, but now the right knee as well.
He's had some very, very long games, so he will be getting some aches and pains and strains. So I think it's just a temporary measure that they've put on it. But as soon as he's got warm, his adrenaline's flowing, he's into this match now, that won't be bothering him at all. Two simple errors from ChenH. That is perfect. The deceptive punch clear did the damage. That was the one. LinD off balance as he played the clear in return. Oh my goodness, that only just clipped the line. That's lovely. Yeah, that'll do his confidence and good. Constructed that rally well. This time getting to the net early. Nice and early, but so deceptive.
ChenH now beginning to find the lines with his attacking play.
4-2.
Yes, in the first game he was missing some of these shots, not by far, but now he's just brought them in. But that's a sort of margin he has to find to win the points against LinD.
perhaps slightly fortunate to get away with that, Chen Hong. Playing the shuttle right onto Lin Dan's forehand.
Rare mistake from Lin Dan, hasn't made many.
Just long of that back line. And Darren, I'm just looking at the results from Lin Dan throughout this tournament. 3 times already. He's won the opening game and then lost the second game before coming back to win the third. Is this going back to his concentration thing, or what is the problem?
Well, I think, you know, Chen Hong's done well himself in the fact that he started to hit the lines more and be a little bit more patient in the rallies, and you've seen a couple of mistakes from Lin Dan. But as you say, he plays at such a high level that he perhaps can't keep it up for 2 games consistently. He has a little fall always in the second game at the moment, and it's just whether he can get back to his form again.
Already in the National Indoor Arena, over 4,500 spectators. It is a sellout though, and we're expecting more later on for the English fans to come in to see Nathan Robertson and Gail Ems in the mixed doubles final. That will be the 4th final of the day.
That's better from Lin Dan. This time making no mistake of it. Good power.
Oh, that was good judgment. Chen Hong looked at the shuttle. Drifted wide.
Yeah, good pressure from Chen Hong through that rally though. He was really dictating it, good pace, changing the angles of his shots. In the end, forced the error from Lin Dan.
Lin Dan, winner of 5 titles last year. Not only this All England Championship, the Swiss Open, German, Danish and China Opens. In contrast, Chen Hong didn't win any titles last year. Twice a runner-up in Korea and Indonesia.
Great deception from Lin Dan from serve. Just held the racket, saw the gap. Nice push into the corner.
Oh, that's a perfect little push. It's landed on the line.
4-8.
Yeah, nice play from ChenH. Up he goes. Again, varying his attack at the moment.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Apologises for his good fortune. But that is incredible skill. Spinning the shuttle from so low down, hitting the top of the tape.
ChenH growing in confidence now.
10-4.
Starting to play the net, force the pace a little bit more. Good rally that time. ChenH still trying to play the net, just a little bit too tight.
The problem that both these players have got, of course, Darren, is that if it's not almost a net cord, then their opponent is likely to try and attack the net play and brush it off the top of the tape.
Yes, you know, as he didn't quite commit to the net shot there, he saw LinD coming in very fast, just took his eye off.
4-10.
Another very good rally.
Yeah, both players working extremely hard. Again, we see it's the net that's looking important.
Yes, and it really does seem to me as if ChenH
11-4.
is the one who's getting to the net first within these rallies now in the second game. Whereas in the first it was LinD who was controlling the net area. 11-4 now the advantage. lovely smash. Do you think LinD is now resigned to the fact he might have to go to a decider?
Yes, I think so. It's going to take a huge amount of effort to try and get back to anywhere near level. So I think he'll sort of just go through the motions a little bit on the last few points, but really be thinking about the third game.
Service over 4-12.
Boat looking at the All England programme and looking at the former champions, and of course Lee Yong-bo himself won the men's doubles title.
Service over 12-4.
Yeah, great shot from ChenH from the backhand. Lovely whip cross court.
Tame resistance now, I think, in this second game from LinD. Dropped in.
5-13. Service over 13-5.
String's gone in the racket of LinD as he attempted that smash. Players now, Darren, have their rackets strung so tightly. Often see players breaking at least 2 or 3 rackets throughout the duration of a match.
Yes, I think it's, you know, LinD wasn't quite on balance there, so he didn't quite hit it in the centre of his racket, hit it perhaps just at the top, and the strings go straight away.
Oh, clever play.
Yeah, great net shot, got the short lift, sees ChenH backing off. You know, we didn't see LinD miss any of them in the first game. Sort of half-hearted on that one.
Oh, incredible. The backhand from ChenH, hitting the top of the tape and still landing in. And he's earned himself now a game point. Well, a couple of rallies ago, ChenH hit 2 backhands, but hit them straight, that time choosing to go cross court. And it really should have been a simple put away for LinD. But a second game point now for ChenH. That's landed wide, and we will have a decider in the All England men's singles final. What a comeback! 15-5 the second game, and it's 1 game all in the men's singles. Both players deciding to sit courtside during that 5-minute interval. Quiet contemplation, no coaching staff involved. And I wonder if either of them will drastically change their tactics. Obviously LinD winning the opening game 15-8 when he really controlled the net, but he allowed ChenH back into the match, taking the second 15-5. And Darren, where do you see the crucial part of the game? Do you still see it the net, or perhaps is it mental strength that's going to come into it now?
Well, I think it's a bit of everything now. It's we've often seen LinD when you think the momentum has changed to his opponent ChenH today, but he comes out the third set so fast again, and so I think the start for both players is crucial.
Love 1.
Nothing, I assume, to choose between these two players as far as fitness is concerned.
No, they're both, you know, just train with each other every day. Both very physical, explosive, fit players. LinD's probably had the harder tournament, the more free setters on the way through.
LinD trying to rush the low serve. ChenH, seeing him coming forward, just flicked the shuttle over his head. Oh, that's lovely.
Great shot from ChenH. He's forced himself to get to that net, but what a hard shot to play. Cross-court net shot.
Oh, cool, just long. I was about to say, what an incredible defensive shot on the backhand side from ChenH. Oh, my word. Well, that can only have missed by a whisker. Great net play.
Service over, 3-1.
Yeah, it definitely seems a tactic from ChenH. Don't give the lift away. Have a go at the net. It seems to be working well at the moment.
Yes, once again, having the courage to play a net shot off LinD's net play, and then stood his ground, waiting for the opportunity to make the kill. And this has been a marvellous start to the deciding game from ChenH, and now 6-1 the advantage.
6-1.
Yeah, his confidence growing. Every chance he's getting is making the most of at the moment.
Missed it. Just wide.
7-1.
It's a super rally, and ChenH has raced to an 8-1 advantage in this deciding game in only just over 5 minutes. This is extraordinary. Darren, you talked about the importance of a good start, but neither of us thought this would happen.
No, normally we're used to seeing LinD come out and take the game towards his opponents, but ChenH at the moment he's playing so well. Obviously round the net is awesome at the moment, and that's where he's winning his points from.
Play.
Well, LinD now seems to have lost all confidence, not really sure what to do.
No, it's a total turnaround. Used to dominating, but you know, with relatively easy shot here, he's the one that's making the unforced errors.
And once again, the threat of ChenH about to leap towards the net to try and knock off the net shot forces LinD into error. Oh, that is sensational. Well, in the opening game, ChenH was struggling with his backhand defence, and now he's found his form and is able to play shots like that.
Over 11-1.
No, he's missed it. The unforced errors are all too frequent now from the racket of LinD.
Yeah, you can see the spring in the step of ChenH. LinD in all sorts of trouble.
And it's all one-way traffic now, and it's all in favour of ChenH. 2 points away from his second All England title. clenched fist and the squeal of delight from ChenH. This has been the most incredible deciding game. He has totally dominated. And here he is on championship points.
Service over, 1-14.
Lovely cross-court smash from LinD, but really I think it is a little bit too late now.
Oh, that's perfect placement. The little hold and push from the net.
Service over, 14-2.
Second match point. He's done it! And whereas in the opening game his backhand defence let him down, in the second and the third it's been his decisive weapon. What a comeback by ChenH to regain his All-England crown. Former champion, of course, in 2002 when he beat Budi Santoso in the final. Runner-up in 2001 and runner-up in 2003. It's his second All-England crown from his fourth All-England final. So confirmation of the score. ChenH the champion, 8-15, 15-5, 15-2.
In the sum, ladies and gentlemen, we make a presentation to the men's singles finalists.
So ChenH absolutely delighted with that victory, and rightly so. Came into the tournament as only the number 4 seed, although he's been the world number 1 in the past. Really looks so determined after the disappointment of last year. Reached 2 finals in 2004, lost them both. Was the number 2 seed at the Olympic Games in Athens and lost in the quarter-final to Son Chiang-mo of Korea. But he's come back to these All-England Championships in absolutely tremendous form. So the players get ready for the presentation. We'll join our courtside MC, John Gowers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're delighted to welcome back to Birmingham Mr. Yokoyama, Chairman of Yonex Company Limited, who, as you've already heard, have been sponsoring us for the last 22 years. We're delighted to see you back. He's accompanied onto the podium by Andrew, Vice President of the Badminton Association of England, and Mrs. Brenda Andrew. Firstly, Mr. Andrew will present commemorative medals to the umpire Val Andrews and the service judge Ian Ross.
So the umpire and the service judge getting medals to remember this occasion from the chairman of the Onyx Company, Mr. Yoniyama.
From China, LinD.
Winner 12 months ago, LinD has to settle for second best this year.
Is presenting him with his check. And Brenda Andrew presents the runners-up medal.
Obvious disappointment for LinD.
LinD.
Just lost his way after securing the opening game. But we'll see him back another year, I'm sure of that.
Open men's singles champion, also from China, ChenH.
His second All-England title. ChenH, the 25-year-old from Fujian in China. He's had a superb
Mr.
tournament.
Yoniyama is presenting ChenH
has only
with
dropped
the
2
check
games
for $10,000.
throughout this year's championships. In the quarter-final against the number 5 seed Bao Chunlai, and again, obviously, in the final here today.
And finally, the Silver Challenge Trophy presented by Bill Andrew. Ladies and gentlemen, ChenH. Ladies and gentlemen, they will return shortly for photographs. Now can we invite both players to take a lap of honour.